going to be planting out some potatoes, some rocket potatoes, which are the first earlies, like the quickest first earlies you can get. They're like ready in 90 days. I'm going to be putting them out behind us. I need to dig the area over and get that done. I've got some red onions as well. I've got some sets I'll be putting out into the bed I had mustard in. That it's done well as a cover crop. There's been no weeds really come through it, so I'm just going to chop that in, leave the mustard in, and then I want to put the sets in. I've got some rhubarb and also some asparagus as well. I want to dig a bit over in the back, and I'm going to pop them in as well. Have like a bit of a perennial veg bit. What else? Oh, I got some elephant garlic as well, but it's just 2 cloves. Like literally, so make 2 garlic bulbs. I think that's the word. So I'm gonna pop them in the bed with the garlic as well. I think potatoes first. So just been digging my potatoes, and this guy's hopped the fence into mine. I don't want to go close. I'm just zooming in, but. Yeah, I just heard a flutter and I thought they couldn't fly. He's jumped on top of that fence, which is all the more impressive because there's netting on top of that fence that should be stopping to come out. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that guy. Oh, thank God the owner's come out and tell him, get the chicken back. So I'm just finishing off this row here, because I'm only having 2 rows of new potatoes and a couple of bags at the house as well in the garden. But I'm saving most of the space for the main crop potatoes that I'm putting out next month. So I'm just putting down a potato feed here. I just got it from Wilco, I think it's about £4. But I'm just spreading that through both of the trenches. And then I'm just going to lightly fork it over here, getting it into the soil, ready to plant them in. But some ones are chitted, some that are on the same variety of rock out. I'm going to put the chitted ones to the left and on to the right, see which one goes quicker. So I'm just going to plant them out 30 centimetres apart, which is more than enough room for new potatoes. So I'm just covering them here with about 2 inches of soil. That's because I'm going to be earthing them up, just to keep none of them from turning green, which obviously is bad for you. And then I'm just going to give them a nice water in. So I don't know where I read it or watched it, but someone says when you put them in February, just put a fleece down just to keep that a degree warmer if possible, just so they'll not die to the frost. With these being a very early potato, they're meant to go out February, March. But the weather in the UK is just all over the place at the minute, so I'm just putting it down as precautionary. So yeah, I had a bit of problem recording. I just lost the footage of me planting the onion sets out. But as you can see here, I'm just turning over the mustard that I had grown in this bed. It's been overwintered the whole time. It hasn't even died off, which I thought it would have. But I just dug it in, and then I've done 4 rows of the onion sets in here. I've seen them where they've made a mound like that. Is that coming on the camera? They've made like a mound and then put the roots over like this. So apparently you need to spread the roots out. Like that, can you see that there? And then they bury it over. I thought I'd lost the other ones. So they were going down like a spider like that and just covering it over. I'm assuming, I'm just going off what I've seen before. Just hope that's right. The rhubarb's roughly the same, but that feels very, look at that, mushy. It's like a rubbery feel. That feels fine, the main bit, but the top bit's a bit soft. And there's not really much root to it, like. But we'll see. I'll bury that again. Get that outside then. But I have no idea, they were from Wilco. They haven't been in my cupboard too long with the rock. Oh, on the floor. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think they'd been in that long from the rock. So I did end up getting a little greenhouse for the back garden. I'm going to do a little kitchen garden in the back. And probably do the tomatoes in there this time. I'm getting blinded. Probably do the tomatoes in there this year. That thing's just not even gonna work. But yeah, I'm gonna do a bit in the house, a lot of me salads and things like that, because as I showed with that bed right there, they get eaten instantly. I don't know if the chickens come over, I went under and done it, or the rats are like salad. But yeah, so I think I might have a bit more big heavy things up here: swedes, potatoes, carrots. Hopefully the rats don't eat all them, because they've seemed to stay away from me garlic. But yeah, it's just been all, I'm taking a chill, it's just been all go at the minute. Just been all go at the minute. I should be getting more seeds out. I got 2 fruit trees as well. I'll be doing a video of that, potting them up, because I'm just having them in the back garden. I do need another one, because I just bought this fruit tree. She hasn't realised it's sterile, so you need another apple tree to seed it, to make it fruit. So I'm going to have to get another fruit tree, which it's made me happy because I get another fruit tree in the garden.